Peaches, summer fruit that everybody loves. Now you can use them for salads, you can incorporate them into your sauce of a great entree. More likely they're in desserts, but otherwise today I'm going to be making a baked brie which incorporates some freshly grown peaches by Juan Legend himself. And thank you for watching.
Welcome to Bro Taste This.
So let's get started. We have a beautiful President Brie cheese here. And I actually froze this for 15 minutes to get started because of the rind becomes really easy to cut off that way. You don't want to be serving that with the rind right on it. A little bit difficult to chew, difficult to present. And if you don't believe me that I took it out of the freezer, here's 10 seconds of me taking it out of the freezer. All right, let's get started. So we have the peaches here. They're gonna have some of these weird insect spots, holes, and Juan Legend is actually off camera making noise back there. Are these okay to eat?
Yes. Yes, they're fine.
There you go, they're fine to eat. So I'm gonna peel them for the presentation and it's gonna be a really easy dish. I have the air fryer back there. That's gonna be made in 15 minutes. So while that's being made, we're actually just gonna hang out, have a drink. We'll see what happens. So first things first, we're gonna prep the brie here. Just get this open. Gentlemen, do you guys like baked brie?
Never had it.
You've never had it?
No. I've had it like 2 or 3 times and I loved it every time.
Well, today you're gonna have the best one. Is this the rind?
That is right.
Maybe I shouldn't be making this if I don't know what the rind is. I think this is the rind. Of the peels of the peach to get into the dish. I actually find that presentation, and once they actually bake, I think it's gonna ruin the dish quite a lot. So I'm gonna peel them first, and we actually have these 3 beautiful little peaches that I think are gonna be the best to work with. They're nice and firm, they got no spots on them, so they're gonna be really easy to peel. I just cut the first peach, and it looks like based off of the size of the brie, I might only need to use 1 or 2 as opposed to 3. So I'm gonna thinly slice this.
Dude, you're slicing that shit like sushi.
Yeah, you see, I wanted this to wheel out across the brie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to.
Oh, that looks really good, actually.
I want it to be just a small amount. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to just cover all my bases. Because, you know, peaches sometimes can be too sweet. So pairing them with the butteriness and that savoriness of a brie cheese is gonna make it just a lot easier so that they pull through. And my biggest gripe against brie cheese is that sometimes it can be too rich. So that's why we have pistachios that we're working with, which you have this beautiful Wanks Market apple cherry butter that we're gonna use over the top. And then we're gonna garnish it with some jam before we bake that as well. Oh, looks like just 1 was needed.
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful. So we have a little base for it. Underneath, I'm gonna put some apple butter, and then you're gonna see why once I start plating it. So,
Oh, that sounds like an awesome idea.
so it's gonna be some apple cherry butter. It's a nice organic dish. If we can, there we go. Beautiful. The peach, could you hand me a new spoon, please? I'm gonna just put a little bit over the top. This is just your run-of-the-mill peach preserves, nothing fancy.
Mom, I didn't use these guys.
What do you have?
The same exact thing.
But like fresh?
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like that gives me an unfair advantage in the competition.
Wasn't that from like Thanksgiving?
Hey, we still have it.
I made that
That's like Thanksgiving.
I'm not a
Like,
wasteful
after
person
that.
by any means.
I made that 2 days ago.
Caught it with my dick. Beautiful. So I just want this to be a little garnish. Get a little on the cheese.
Damn, I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah. All right, beautiful. Once we have all this prepped, we are going to put it in our air fryer for 400 degrees for 15 minutes. And let me spread this out actually. Beautiful. All right, so in the meantime, while that's baking, I'm gonna prep the pistachios. I'm gonna grind some of them up just so that they're a little bit more of a garnish. And then I'm gonna keep some of them whole to garnish over the top. And then this is gonna be, as you notice, I'm not using some actual salt. I want the saltiness of these pistachios to kind of pull through. I want everything on the dish to feel very organic, as if, apart from the cheese, as if you found it from nature. So for some of these, like I said, I'm gonna grind them up. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon. And that way they're gonna be the base underneath. And then I'm probably gonna use, you know what, I'm gonna use a bit more. And then garnish it over the top as well. That's exactly what I wanted. Just some fine, almost like granular salt. There we go, beautiful. Cover this up, set it to the side. The bakery is ready, so I'm gonna put a quick presentation for everybody in the room. We have 4 judges, including myself. We have Juan Legend, his younger brother, Uriel. That's your name, right? All right, and then my lovely fiance, A-Rod. And we're gonna be judging the dishes in front of us based off of taste, based off of the best use of the peach, because after all, it is a competition. And the third category is gonna be would have again. So would this be something that you would look forward to having again? Maybe it was too rich, maybe it was too sweet that you wouldn't wanna enjoy another time. And then we're gonna combine those for an overall score. And whoever wins is gonna get a bottle of wine and a $25 gift card. So it kind of did exactly what I thought it would, which was the rind, which holds it all together, ended up, after I took it off, everything melted together. So I think overall it's gonna make for a really good tasting dish. It doesn't look appealing, so I'm glad we're not basing this off of presentation.
Dang, you said, I think I have it up for it.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I'm gonna just garnish this with a little bit of arugula. I'm gonna dry it quickly because I don't want any of the, oh, it's actually really dry, never mind. I was gonna do it earlier. The reason I put the apple cherry butter, which by the way tastes amazing, on the bottom was that so it would be kind of a natural dressing and garnish on top of the arugula, so it wouldn't need any extra seasoning on it. So it's got the almonds, it's got the butter right on top of it, and this is really hot. Salt, a little garnish. After all that, you have a beautiful baked brie.